All right, I think I'm live now.
Awesome. You're officially live then. And
All right. Everything's set up. Let's make sure you guys can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Yep. All right. All right, we're locked. Top right. What's up, guys? We do not have a big move at all on open anyways. I'm in a buy right now. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till 10 o'clock to get into a trade, but that is good for you guys. I gotta move this down here. Here we go. Whoa, what's going on, guys? All right, all right, we're good. We got no news today, guys. We don't really have a new day opening gap at all, or a regular trading hours gap at all. Holy crap, I just messed something up. Oh my god, what is going on? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to set up all my screens right now and I'm struggling. All right, we are good now. Everything is set up. We took out pre-market lows. I'm gonna put on my indicator here. There we go. All right, guys. I'm just waiting until 10 a.m. here. Want to see what we do? YM is dumping. So is ES a little bit. I want to see if we want to continue lower on the daily chart here. I have our range from the swing low to the swing high. These are those levels. Hourly chart, we're in last week's new week opening gap. I want to see if we want to continue trading lower to this 0.75 level, or if this new week opening gaps respects price. 15-minute, I'm just watching this low. I'm watching if we can displace through this, and I will be watching how we react off of this candle here. So I want to see what we do off this candle. And going down to the 1 minute, we have a big regular trading hours gap higher. So I'll be watching that. I want to see some portion of that get filled in. And that is about it, guys. Main thing I'm watching is this opening gap. I want to see if we want to trade back into this, maybe CE of it, or if we just want to continue lower. I'm not interested in chasing price lower. I want to see us fill in this gap first. This is our first presented gap right here, or actually this is our first presented gap right here. I'm going to be highlighting that on a separate chart. First presented Tuesday. First P. All right. I'm just waiting now, guys. I'm watching to see if we want to take out this swing low. We are in a 15-minute gap right now, and it is respecting price. I want to see if this wants to send price higher. So that's what I'm looking at, guys. I'm looking at this swing low. We're right inside of the first presented fair value gap here, guys. We took out pre-market lows. Dollars ripping higher, basically meaning we're bearish on equities. I would like to see us fill in this gap a little bit before going lower. We're respecting first presented right now, guys. I'm watching this. I'm watching how we are respecting this first presented fair value gap here. This is a 15-minute gap. So we have this 15-minute gap. I want to see if we want to inverse this. We have somewhat relative equal highs here, guys. So I'm watching these highs. These are all relatively equal in my eyes. All of these highs. And I'm going to go to the 5 minutes so I can actually highlight them. So all these highs for me are relatively equal, and I'm just going to go like this. And then we have this high right here. So I want to see us take out these highs. If we are going lower, I'd want to at least see these highs get taken out first. That's what I'm looking at. Looks like we're going to inverse this 15-minute gap. I want to see if we do. Price came up, respected the first presented, and now it's going lower. I want to see if we want to take out this low, or if we want to leave it. Again, we have relative equal highs up here. We had a big drop down, guys. So we have a big opening range gap. I'm looking to see if we can fill in this gap. And I'm just waiting. So far, we're respecting first presented. I want to see if we want to get above that and go higher. We're respecting this fair value gap. I want to see if we want to take out this low before going higher, or if we want to take out this low and continue displacing lower. That is what I am looking at. And I'm going to put this right here. Actually, no, I'm just going to leave that. Market's not really doing much. All we did is we dropped lower. This is a 15-minute low. I want to see if we're respecting this 15-minute gap. We're respecting the first presented. Heading lower, we got relative equal highs up top. And we have a big opening range gap that I want to see filled, guys. I want to see if we want to fill this or we just leave it and go lower. ES and YM still haven't taken out this 15-minute low. I'm watching that. So far, we're still respecting that 15-minute gap, guys. Dollar is ripping higher, meaning it's bearish for equities. I'm in a buy right now. I hope you didn't get stopped out in that buy. I hope it's still working out for you guys. We might be taking out this low, so I maybe would want to put your stop loss below that low. I want to see if we break above this high and treat that as support. That would be an order block. Change in state of delivery. My computer is currently dying because I forgot to plug it in. Now it is charging. We're at 30%, so that's not bad, guys. Okay, we broke above this high. I want to see if we respect that. We're also right inside this first presented fair value gap. And that's actually enough for me, guys. I'm in right there. I don't want to see price go below this new week opening gap. My first partials are at these highs. I'm selling most of my position here, and then I'm gonna leave some running for price to go higher. Sell limit. Modify this to 1. Confirm. Alright guys, so those are my partials, and then I'm going to leave 2 more running for if we want to come back up to this new week opening gap, or we just want to fill in the opening range gap. So I'm looking at this opening range, and I want to see if we can fill in this range a little bit more, guys. If we break through these highs, and I want to see speed above these highs. I'm going to treat this gap as a breakaway gap. I don't think we should go back into this gap, guys. I don't want to see it come back down here. I just want to see it. So what I'm doing right there is I'm moving my stop loss to this low, so I'm expecting this gap to act as a breakaway gap. That was a pretty quick trade, guys. I hope if you guys are trying to copy me, you were able to follow me in that. Got my first take profit here. I'm going to have another sell limit here just in case we get some random displacement higher. I'm looking at these highs here too. Those are a little too perfect for me. So I want to just see us continue move higher here, guys. I'm okay if we rebalance this gap like we did right there, but I want to see us move higher. I do not want to see this gap get completely traded in, guys. I want to see a portion of this be left open. So I'm looking at midpoint of this fair value gap. We also have a low, high, lower low. So this is a breaker right here, guys. And I honestly care about this breaker more than the fair value gap. So I'm looking at this breaker to see if this breaker can respect price. I want to see price stay in the upper half of this. It's okay if it wicks down, but I don't want to see it trade. I don't want to see candle closures below midpoint of this gap. Oh! Let's see what we can do here, guys. I have my first take profit at London highs here. I'm liking this body. Looks like we're about to get our first take profit here, guys. It's always good. I only have a sell limit for 2 here, but I'm ready to sell more. If we start rejecting these levels, I want to see us trade through these levels and then treat them as support. That's why I'm only selling 2 here. The reason for that is I'm hoping we can come up to at least 25% of this opening range gap here, guys. So pretty quick trade, guys. I usually wait till 10 a.m., but I thought this was a pretty good entry here. I like the displacement, change in state of delivery, treating this as a breakaway gap. I'll move my stop once we trade above these highs here. Banger trade on the stream, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Let's go, right? Only got 3 people in the chat, but it's doing pretty good here, guys. I want to see how we treat these levels. I'm targeting these relative equal highs. They're also London highs. We came in. We respected this 15-minute gap here, guys. And I'm hoping we can expand higher through here into at least 25% of this opening range gap and CE. So I don't have those levels on the chart for you guys to see. Maybe I should put them on so it's easier for you guys to see. So what I'm looking at here, guys, is I'm looking at the range of this opening range gap from the closing price from Monday to the opening price today. I have these levels on a different screen. So I'm looking at these quadrants. I want to see us at least trade to 25%, but I'm also looking at 50%, and I'm looking at this new week opening gap that lines up with 25% of the dealing range and 75% of the opening range gap. So far, this breaker is respecting price. We have a low, high, lower low, clearing out these relative equal lows here. And I want to see us expand through. I want to see expansion here through these highs. And if we don't expand through these highs and keep going, like if we come through these highs, start getting a lot of wicks and start moving lower, I'm going to be taking more profits and moving my stop loss. Right now, my stop loss is just at midpoint of this gap. If we come down in this gap, I don't want to see candle closures. I want to see us respect this new week opening gap and continue higher. So if you take midpoint of this gap, that's what I'm looking at here, guys. I'm looking at this low to this. I'm looking at this fair value gap here. And I want my stop loss to be just below midpoint of that. So that is my stop loss. So this is about a 1 to 2, but I'm targeting more than that. I want to see us expand even higher through here. And that lines up with these highs. If you go to the 5-minute, I want to see this range rebalanced a little bit. Moving lower here. I'm watching this breaker, guys. I want to see this breaker respect price. I don't want to see candle closures below this breaker. I'm okay to see us wick down, but I want to see the bodies stay inside of this breaker. And I prefer midpoint. We got a closure below midpoint there. I don't like that. ES and YM still look very bullish right now, guys. I do believe we're at least going to take out these highs here. They're just too perfect. We got relative equal highs here. I want to see those get taken out. Dollar's starting to drop lower, which is good for equities. I am bearish on the day overall, but I want to see us move higher here, guys. I like that reaction off the opening price here, guys. I want to see us expand through here. Could have been, you could have added to your position right here. Anyone in this trade, guys? Am I taking this alone? I want to see expansion here. I'll be moving my stop to break even once we take these highs. Want to see those highs get taken out. I'm looking at dollar here, guys. Dollar's starting to drop. I am bullish on dollar on the day, so I want to see dollar go higher and I want to see equities go lower. This is a short-term trade. So what made me take this trade? We got a change in state delivery. We respected this 15-minute gap. We inverse first presented gap, and then we formed a breaker. So I felt comfortable taking this trade. Taking W's with the Discord. Live streaming this trade right now. We got in off the respect of the new week opening gap, 15-minute BISI. We got to change the state of delivery, and we inverse first presented fair value gap. And I'm targeting these relative equal highs with the stream, guys. These are too clean for me. I want to see them taking W's with the Discord. Live streaming this trade right now. We got in off the respect of the new week opening gap, 15-minute BISI. We got to change the state of delivery, and we inverse first presented fair value gap. And I'm targeting these relative equal highs with the stream, guys. Taking W's with the Discord. Live streaming this trade right now. Okay, we took out the first high, guys. And break even at that. And we just are about to take our first partial here, guys. Want to see us expand through those highs. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, guys. Just like that. Modifying my order. Now I only got 3 contracts running. I want to see us expand through these highs, guys. I don't want to see us slow down through these highs. I want to see expansion. Little W on the stream today, guys. Let's go. Love to see it. Potential SMT with ES. ES is ripping right now. We do not have an SMT with ES. No SMT with ES right now. I want to see us expand through these highs, guys. I don't want to see us slow down. I want to see body closures over these highs, guys. I like that body closure. I want to see us keep expanding through here. I only have 3 contracts running, guys. My stop loss is at the low of this breaker. I'd want to see us continue moving higher here, guys. If we go to the 15-minute chart, I'm looking at this 15-minute gap here and this 15-minute gap here. Go to the 1 hour. We have a 1 hour gap here that we just tagged into. Almost tagged into. I want to see if we can expand through there. We got our opening range here. We have a 4 hour gap that it is inside right now. So again, guys, why am I taking this trade? We have a big opening range gap lower. I'm expecting us to trade into this gap at least to 25%. I like the strong closures here. I'm going to be taking another partial at this 25% level. And I'll actually just do it manually. So I'll be doing a market order. This is a risk-free trade, guys. I already took in about $100 in profit. We get expansion above this high. I'm going to take and I'm going to sell right there, guys, at 25%. We now only have 2 contracts going. Just like that, guys. I'm showing you guys how to take profits as we go. We also made a higher high. Now I got 2 running, and I'm probably going to leave these to 50%. I want to see if we can continue higher right now. So risk-free trade, I already took in about $300 in profit. Hope you guys are enjoying this commentary. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I hope I am. I just want to see price keep expanding here, guys. I like that expansion. We go to the 5 minute. 5 minutes, very bullish. 3 minute, very bullish. We have this fair value gap here, guys. I'm actually going to move my stop a little higher here, guys. I don't want to see, I want to see us continue higher from here. Okay, guys, just like this, we're moving. This was another potential entry on this fair value gap here. Low, we got a low, high, lower low, took out relative equal lows, we formed a breaker, we respect the breaker, continue higher. Had 5 contracts, only got 2 running now. I'm just waiting to see what we want to do here, guys. I'm looking at this 15-minute gap here as a potential partial. Very bullish on the 15-minute. Bullish on the 5-minute. I want to see us keep expanding here, guys. ES and YM are both expanding higher. Love to see it. Second we get any sort of weakness, I'm going to take one more partial. And I'm ready to, because I want to see dollar move higher here. And if dollar's moving higher, I want to see us fall. W trade, guys. W trade. So my entry is because we respected this 15-minute gap. We're respecting new week opening gap. We got a change in state of delivery above these bodies, and we inversed our first presented fair value gap, forming a breaker. So I got in there, and then I was watching to see if this breaker would support price. And I'm also entering long because I want to see us rebalance this opening range gap. So this is the closure on Monday, and this is where we opened on Tuesday. So I want to see this area rebalance. I am overall bearish on the day though, so I'm potentially going to be taking shorts today too. But W trade guys, W trade. Liking it, I'm liking it a lot. I want to see if we can continue higher. We might be done here, guys. I'm going to take one more partial here just to be safe, guys. I want to lock in some profits. Boom. Okay, we only got one contract going. And I'm going to let this one ride. I will not be touching this one. Yeah, I'm not going to move my stop either. So that was pretty good trade, guys. We only got one contract going now. I'm going to delete my chart a little bit. I'm going to make this cleaner. But we are looking pretty good. Looking pretty good here, guys. Pretty happy. I might be done for the day, but I want to see us potentially move lower. If we come down here, guys, and we respect these and we look like we want to go higher, I'd potentially add to my position. So I would pyramid in here and I'd potentially buy some more contracts. But yeah. W trade on stream, boys. Boom. Got one contract running here. Low key short on the day. I want to short later in the session, but quick little dub here with the stream. Hell yeah. W's in the chat. I'm trying to get them to say W's, but they won't do it. I will be doing a trade breakdown later. Oh, we got some W's in the chat. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Took a banger trade with my Discord live today. We got W's in the chat. Look at that, boys. I'm leaving one contract run in here. I'm doing a trade breakdown later. Boom, 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 guys. W trade, W trade. Look at that entry. I got one contract running. Streams winning. Gotta fix that. W in the chat, guys. Banger trade here. We got a change in state delivery, respecting 15-minute BISI, new week opening gap, leaving one contract running here, guys. All streamed live in the Discord for free, guys. Everything I do is for free. Chat's making W's. Stream live in the Discord for free, guys. Everything is for free. Okay. All right, what's up? Are you going to be trading AM tomorrow? Yes, I'll be trading AM every single day, guys. Every single day for free. I'm going to be trading every single day for free, guys. Not many people in the industry doing it like me, guys. Got stopped out earlier on this, but took the same trade, re-entered for TP on bearish order block. Are you targeting Asia lows? I'm currently long right now, so I'm not targeting Asia lows because I'm long on the day, but I will be potentially trying to short later in the session, guys. I'm leaving this contract running. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to see what we want to do here, guys. Take it down. TikTok's almost at 200 followers, guys. Make sure to follow TikTok if you're not already. Instagram's at about 100 followers, so that's good. Yeah, I'm a little confused what you mean, Teddy. I'm long right now, so I'm not targeting Asia lows. So maybe specify what you mean so I could clarify more. I'm targeting this opening range gap. We had these relative equal lows that I targeted here, guys. This was my draw on liquidity, or these relative equal lows. And then I am also targeting a rebalance of this opening range gap here. We have midnight opening price up here. That's a potential area for a partial too. Next resistance point looks around. Yeah, I don't like to say resistance, guys. I trade ICT. ICT does not like support and resistance. So I call it a premium PD array. Might support price lower. Why does sometimes price just keep going and don't rebalance the opening range gap? Is that like high probability days where if price does not rebalance the opening range gap, that means price is in a hurry. So that means price is in a rush to go lower or higher. So I'll show you guys an example today. If price didn't want to rebalance this gap and we just continue lower, that means price would be moving fast and we'd want to go a lot lower. So if price doesn't rebalance this gap at all, that means price wants to move fast lower. But I don't usually trade those days. I try to trade days where we are going to rebalance the opening range gap. That's 2024 model. That's the model I trade. I have the model in my Discord. It's called the Bands model, but it's basically just a 2024 mentorship ICT model. You just need experience really to tell if we're going to rebalance the opening range gap. I use higher time frame levels to help me with my daily bias. But just tune into the live streams. I'm sure I'll be trading here someday where we do have one of those days where we don't rebalance the opening range gap. But it's really, that just comes with experience. It depends how big the gap is. The smaller the gap, the more likely we are to rebalance it. The bigger the gap, the less likely we are to rebalance it. Looking at 5-minute structure here, guys, we got this 5-minute fair value gap. If we put a box on this 5-minute fair value gap, and we do have a volume imbalance, guys, so I'm taking it from that candle low to this candle high, meaning there's a volume imbalance on both sides of this fair value gap, so that's an ICT suspension block. You have to include the volume imbalances. And then I would be having my stop loss just below midpoint of this fair value gap here, and then we have midpoint of this 5-minute. So if we are bullish, I want to see us respect this 5-minute fair value gap here, guys. But I'm basically just letting this contract run. Dollar is starting to get some speed. A target. Yeah, so my next targets on this trade are 50% of the opening range gap, this new week opening gap low, 75%, and then a full gap closure, guys. I'm not expecting a full gap closure here because that'd be a very large range, but that is my final target, is full gap closure. But I'm looking at this new week opening gap to support price lower. Yeah, pretty good trade here, guys. Was anyone actually able to catch this trade with me? Anyone get on this long with me, guys? Yeah, guys, I'll be doing a trade breakdown on YouTube too later. I will post in the Discord and on YouTube a more like in-depth reason why I took this trade. So you guys will be able to watch that and like more see. I'll be able to break it down easier. European Harry. I made max profit for my combine because of this. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I did track mini. Hey guys, I'm gonna add something in the Discord for like testimonials. Like if I help you guys like pass a funded or something like that. I'm gonna delete this for now, guys. I'm gonna do that challenge, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm not gonna do it right now, guys, but I'm gonna add a testimonials chat in here. So you guys can like post in there, hopefully, to make sure people know I'm not like a guru and I'm actually trading live in front of you guys. It just only if I help you guys. Like obviously, if I'm like I don't trade good every single day, but if I do end up helping you guys get a payout or help you guys get passive funded account, I'd love you guys to like show them the Discord because I feel like when a lot of new people join the Discord, they don't know if I'm just like a scammer or actually know my stuff. So this is the reason of my stop loss placement here, guys, is we have this 5 minute gap. If we were to go higher, I'd want to see this gap support price higher, right? If we don't support price higher, then I think we're going to move lower. And it's pretty much as simple as that. So I'm just watching what price is telling us. We came in, touched this 5 minute gap. And this is a lot of displacement, guys, so this might be a pretty large range higher. We have our 10 a.m. open, and we are about to trade above that. I want to see us trade above the 10 a.m. open. I'm expecting a little bit more of a rebalance here on this 5 minute gap, guys. I would not take longs off this. This was not good enough. And the reason because of that is if you take this swing low to this swing high and you get the EQ of it, that's right below consequent encroachment of this 5 minute gap. So I'd want to see price rebalance this before moving higher. And that's why my stop loss is below that. Which also just kind of makes me want to take off my full position here so I can try to re-enter, but I'm just going to let it run. I only got one contract. I already sold my other 4 contracts. My phone is about to die, guys. Gotta plug that in. One question that has me a little confused right now. Yeah, ask a question, Teddy. I'm ready to hear it. You're welcome, Madeline Vignan, for helping you with your eval. I did not trade minis. Yeah, I only trade micros, guys. Yeah, ask your question, Teddy. I'll try to answer it the best I can. Rebalancing this 5 minute fair value gap right now. If we are bullish, we want to see these quadrants support price for the opening range gap. But I will try to answer your question the best I can, Teddy. If London highs are above where we opened and we sweep it right at open, but Asia lows are above it, can we target Asia high and London lows? So what you're asking me a question about session profiling, I think, like knowing when we are going to take out London lows and when we're going to take out Asia lows. Are you? I think you're kind of trying to say if we turtle soup London highs or Asia highs, how do we know when we're going to return back to Asia lows as a turtle soup entry lower? How do we know we're going to keep going? So you got to look at price. When we cleared out these relative equal highs that were also London highs, we didn't just sweep these highs and start consolidating or heading lower. We cleared out these highs and continued going higher. We got large bodies higher. That's why I was confident to hold my trade past these highs. If we sweep these London highs / relative equal highs and we start wicking and we start looking like we're going to go lower, that's when I think we might form a turtle soup entry. But it just comes with experience, Teddy. There's no real one right answer I can just give you. I can't just tell you the answer and you'll know. It comes with experience. You'll learn how price reacts to these levels. And it's really just like you just got to get reps in. You just really got to get reps in. You got to tune into these lives. I think these live streams really help, guys, because I'm actually reading price in front of you. So right now we're rebalancing this 5 minute. I want to see body closures above midpoint if we are bullish. If we are bullish, guys. I'm not saying we have to go higher here, all right? I don't think we have to go higher. If we do want to go higher, I want to see bodies respect this consequent encroachment on the 5 minute chart. They don't have to respect on the 1 minute chart, but I want to see this respect and I want to see us go higher. If we are bearish, I'm expecting price to close through this, treat it as support, and go lower. Okay, guys? So I'm not forcing price to do anything. I'm reacting off what price does. All right? Yeah, guys, I'm really trying to help you guys. I think it's a lot of people like post YouTube videos like, what is a liquidity sweep? what is a fair value gap, you know? And like that helps you like learn the terminology, but actually watching someone trade live in front of you and use these concepts, use ICT's PD arrays, it helps you learn like the actual like what am I trying to say? It helps you actually learn how to use the PD arrays in the right context, right? So just knowing what the PD array is, like what a fair value gap is, what a liquidity sweep is, it doesn't actually help you like trade. It helps you see them on the chart, but it doesn't help you to like actually know like this fair value gap. This is a fair value gap, right? Why isn't this fair value gap supporting price? I'm not expecting this fair value gap to support price higher because we're in a higher time frame fair value gap here. What I would like, I would like this fair value gap to support price. Why? Because we're in the lower this 1 minute fair value gaps in a higher time frame fair value gap in a discount. So if you take this range to this range, 50% is right around this area. So I'd like this fair value gap to support price. If this fair value gap does not support price, I would be eyeing shorts if this fair value gap doesn't support price. All right, guys. Just knowing the concepts isn't enough. You have to know when is the right time to use the concepts and what do you expect to happen with price when touching these PD arrays. I hope that was helpful, guys. That was a lot of words. And I'm not saying I'm the best teacher, guys. I really do believe ICT is the best teacher. So I always tell you guys to watch ICT's videos. I've been trading for 3 years, 4 years, and I still watch ICT almost every night. It doesn't matter if I'm making $10 million a month. I will refuse to stop learning. I continually learn. I continuously watch ICT. I'm expecting this to be a failure swing. I want to see us sweep this low and go a little lower, guys. If we go higher off here, that's awesome, but I'm not expecting this to bring us higher. I don't like that we didn't rebalance the discount here, guys. I'd want to see us rebalance this range a little bit more before going higher. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we just shoot higher from here and we're super bullish. But since we didn't touch premium, I would not be looking for a re-entry here. Like I'm not, if this shoots up, forms a fair value gap, I'm not going to buy there. I'm expecting that fair value gap to fail. So I want to see at least these lows get swept or get down to a discount of the range. Again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it just shoots higher from here, but that's not a trade I would take. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Yeah, guys, this is gonna be something great. Like, you guys are. It's good because you guys are here before it's big. Like, you guys are able to ask questions, and I'm able to really help you guys out. So I'd really take advantage of this time because right now we only got like 10 people in the live stream. Soon, I think in the next couple months, we're gonna have hundreds, and it'll be harder for me to answer specific questions. So really take this time to ask questions. I also do webinars, so I'll be back testing on the weekends on Friday or Saturday. I do webinar streams where I just I'll just back test in front of you guys. I'll back test the previous week's data and I'll answer as many questions as I can. And I'll just kind of show you guys my thoughts, my strategies, and I'll hopefully be able to answer you guys' questions. We got another one. And if price does go down to the lower time frame FVG and disrespects it, is it kind of the entry you're looking for? My issue is impatience with my entries. Yeah, a lot of people struggle with impatience. So a lot of people want to chase price, right? Like, oh my gosh, like price ran higher, like I got to get in before it goes any higher. But I would not enter this trade unless we get into a discount. I always try to enter in a discount. Teddy, if price goes down to lower time frame, are you ever gonna end up selling a premium if you end up getting thousands of members? I don't know. Like I probably will end up making it some sort of paid for like the live streams, but you guys don't have to worry about that because I would give you guys like a free lifetime access just because you guys are so brand new, you know? Like everyone in the Discord right now is getting lifetime access no matter what. Like you guys don't have to worry about that. 5-minute inverse FVG hashtag illegal said. So this would be an inverse if we close below this 5-minute. We have not closed below this 5-minute. So I'm bullish, guys, until we close below this 5-minute. I'm bullish until we close below this 5 minute and below this 1 minute FVG in a discount. I'm bullish until that happens. We have a fair value gap here, guys. Price is respecting this fair value gap, and it's also at the top of this 5 minute. If you look at the bodies on the 1 minute chart, guys, this is pretty interesting. Bodies tell the story. See how the bodies are respecting the fair value gap high right here? That's not random, guys. Bodies are respecting fair value gap high here. We have this 1 minute price respected. We get a change in state of delivery here. If we are bullish and we're going to continue higher, I'd like this candle to respect price higher. Again, I would not enter here because we are in a premium. We are not in a discount. But if we are moving higher from here, I expect this down close candle to support price. I would like to see these lows get swept though, and I'd like to see this fair value gap get rebalanced. I mentioned earlier that this was a failure swing. No, like a bit to the left. 5 minute FVG. Oh, you're talking about the 5 minute FVG. That's what you're talking about. So you're talking about this right here. I do not count this as a 5 minute FVG, and I'll tell you why. If this is kind of complex and it's hard for me to explain, but if you were to treat this as a 5 minute FVG, I mean a 5 minute inverse, since this inverse fair value gap is in a premium, and I don't expect, like, I don't know if we're gonna go to this new week opening high. We might stop right here. This might be the high of the session. We might continue lower from here. I'd want to see this 5 minute act into the inverse. If we go through it a lot higher, like we explode through it, like we did not explode through it. We barely got through this 5 minute. I'd want to see us explode higher through this 5 minute and then come back down and treat it as an inverse. But I'm not looking at this 5 minute as an inverse. I'd want to see something like this. Then I would want this to support price, but as of now, this is not something I'm looking at. I'm looking at this 5 minute BISI to see if that supports price. That is the PD array I'm looking at. I'm also looking at 25% of the open range gap to see if that supports price. But right now we're kind of just consolidating. Yeah, I hope that made sense, guys. And like a lot of the stuff, guys, I can't just like it's hard for me to just give you an answer. Like this 5 minute inverse, like this comes with experience and this comes with watching ICT. Like I can try to make you guys understand it and I can like try to help you guys understand what I'm thinking. But I have so many hours of ICT under my belt that like I'm not a teacher. ICT is the teacher. I'm going to try to teach you guys the best I can. But if you really want to learn from the source, ICT is the source. You have to watch ICT videos. Okay? They're not fun, they're boring, but you have to watch ICT videos. You have to open your notebook and you have to take notes. You have to watch how price reacts. So you're watching me trade ICT concepts with my knowledge, but I'm not able to articulate everything I'm thinking. We got large displacement up here, and I'm trying my best, and I'm sure I'm going to get better at it because I'm pretty new to this whole live streaming YouTube thing. But ICT is the source. You have to watch ICT videos. And then when you watch ICT videos and you understand the concepts, you can tune into my live streams and understand what I'm doing and why I'm entering my trades better. You know? Hope that makes sense. I'm going to go get some water, guys. I'll be right back. I got to refill my water cup. Maybe I should text in chat. Get in water quick. There we go. All right, guys, I'm back. So price has just been consolidating for the past like 10 minutes, guys, and that's why I'm not talking as much. There's not much more to talk about. So nice. It hurts more to lose a trade than miss one. I missed the trade today, but it's one of the hardest lessons learned in trading. Yeah, missing a trade is a lot better than losing a trade, guys. It's always better to miss a trade than lose a trade, and it's always better to paper trade, guys. Not enough people paper trade. I love paper trading. I'll paper trade until I die. All right. Trading quotes and lessons. Yeah, I've been trying to answer your question, Harry. I've been trying to make a channel for that. I think I might have made one. Um, ICT notes, guys. So ICT notes. I have something here on seasonal tendencies, and I'm going to be posting more stuff here. I have another one on real fair value gaps. This is an important concept. I'm going to be more active in this channel, but this is something you guys can look at. And for quotes, I have Bible quotes. But if you want to drop some like trading quotes, I'd just put that in the free chat, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a specific thing for that. But if you wanna put that in the suggestions channel so I can remember that. Like if you guys ever have suggestions or anything, put this in this channel because I read this all the time, guys. And I really am trying to improve the Discord. I'm pretty new to the whole Discord thing, so I'm not perfect, but I'm getting better every day, all right? But yeah, drop that in the suggestions channel and I will definitely do that for you, all right? But I'm gonna be a lot more active in that ICT notes channel because I take notes all the time. So I'm just gonna start posting those notes in the channel so you guys can learn. But again, looking at my notes, it's not the same as watching the videos and seeing how he actually explains it in real time. All right, guys. But yeah, guys, pretty good. Consolidating here. Not much going on. I if we were to run higher here, guys, I'd want to see it run higher. Since we are not running higher, it makes me a little suspicious. And I do have class at 11:30, guys. So I am gonna have to end the stream at about 10:45. But if I take more trades or I add to my position or I end up going short later in the day or anything like that, I will keep you guys updated in the Discord. I forgot to post. I forgot to post in the daily bias today, guys. Sorry about that. Forgot to post in here. Sorry. All talked about in the live stream though. Sorry guys, I'm honestly guys like I'm pretty new to this Discord. I'm not new to trading. I've been trading for so long, but I'm new to the whole Discord guru thing, so I'm not the best at it. But I'm gonna try to get better, guys. I'm definitely gonna be better. I'm gonna get better every week. I'm gonna get better every month, and that's what you guys should be striving for. Don't try to become a profitable trader in a month. Try to become a profitable trader in 3 years. You got to start thinking in the long term, guys. You're literally competing with Wall Street. People who have been doing it for 50 years. Like it's gonna take some time, right? That's a quote, bro. I gotta get someone to start clipping these streams because I'm dropping sauce, bro. I gotta start. That's the method. I gotta get some fucking people clipping my shit. But yeah, guys, pretty good trade. I'm just hanging on to one contract here. I'm not expecting too much I'm not expecting too much until PM session or lunch. Lunch starts at 11:30, and when we rip higher like this, you can expect a retracement for lunch. So at 11:30, you can expect something. Maybe we clear out this sell side. Like if we continue higher up until 11:30, I would expect us to clear to the sell side and then continue higher in PM session, or just drop lower down to these lows because we did leave relative equal lows here, guys. I'm not saying these have to get taken, but I'm just staring at them. Like I'm just keeping that on my radar. But pretty good stream today, guys. Hope you guys learned a lot. Hope you guys learned a lot. Boom, 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 boom. I gotta shave. I really do. Got to shave. Posting this on Twitter, guys. You can watch me post real quick. All right, guys. Twitter's awesome too, guys. If you don't use X, I would get on X. X is a really good platform to see how other people are trading. I really like X. And it's a big freedom of speech spot. Guys, super bullish on XRP. We took out this high, guys. This was an SMT with YM too. So this might be a potential swing point lower. And what I mean is NQ took out this high and YM did not. So that's an SMT with YM. I'm not trying to pick the top here, guys. I'm just telling you guys what I'm seeing here. So if this is a potential swing point, I'm staring at that. And I probably won't touch this trade. I'll probably just let this run until I get stopped out, guys. But I will be ending the stream in just a couple minutes, guys. So if you have any more questions before I end the stream, you can either contact me on Discord or you can ask it in the chat right now and I can try to help you guys out. Can try to help you guys out. Not seeing any questions. Last call, 1 2 1 2. Mm-mm-mm. SMT question mark? Yeah, what's your question about, sir? We got an SMT with YM at those highs. And I don't really care about like 1 minute SMTs. I more care about like session SMTs and hourly SMTs and 4-hour SMTs and daily SMTs. But that's an SMT on the 1 minute chart with YM. And that's what I am showing there. Yep. 1 minute inverse fair value gap will go lower. So guys, when I'm trading, I try not to just like look at 1 minute charts. So if you go to the like 15-minute chart, 15-minute chart is bullish right now, okay? Until we close below this 15-minute fair value gap, guys. Until we close below this 15-minute fair value gap, I am bullish, okay? So I use higher time frame charts for lower time frame levels. So I wouldn't want, like, if you take this 1 minute inverse short, it might work out. Like if you take a 1 minute inverse here, it might work out to go short, but I'm not trying to trade against I'm not trying to trade against the higher time frames. Right now, higher time frame is bullish, so I'm looking for bullish prices. I'm looking for higher prices because the 15-minute chart's bullish. If we close below this 15-minute fair value gap, then I will potentially look for lower prices. But since the 15-minute chart is bullish, I'm bullish on the 1-minute chart. I'm not trying to take any shorts on the 1 minute. Okay, guys, does that make sense? For each, Rempdog's in the house. What's up, Rempy? We gotta do something this summer, Remp. I gotta take you surfing or some shit. I didn't know you were such a dog. I'm gonna be moving this summer. Like, I'm gonna be fucking doing some crazy shit this summer in B-Town. I'm so excited for next year, guys. I'm getting a dope ass crib with like 2 of my other buddies who trade at school, and it's gonna be so cool. I'm just so excited to trade there. I'm so excited to grow together. I'm excited to produce content there. It's gonna be really awesome. Okay, guys, but this is the end of the stream, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna be holding this stop loss. I'm not gonna be moving this. I'm potentially might re-enter, and I'll try to update you guys in the Discord. But as of now, I am not looking for any other trades. There's a small chance I stream PM session too, guys. There's a very small chance I stream PM session, so be ready for that. You can always rewatch this live stream, guys. But I am heading out. I might be streaming PM. I'll update you guys on this trade in the Discord. I'll update you guys if I take any more trades, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, all right? Live streaming tomorrow at 9 a.m. We got a lot of news on Wednesday, so I'm pretty excited for that. And let me figure out how to end this stream now.